It's truly phenomenal to me that this church was built by enslaved people. And in relationship to what the artist said today, the craftsmen and the knowledge that they were not slaves, but enslaved people who were used for their skill set. But to think that this was built in 1855 by enslaved people, and it remains to this day. And we sit here, and you think sometimes, you know, as you said, sitting here in the pew sometimes on a Sunday morning, you're saying, there used to be a time when the plantation owners sat here, and the enslaved people would be upstairs, sitting on the floor, you know, being available for whatever the needs were of the plantation owners. But to think that my people were up there, and here I am. I think if more of us continue to have these kinds of conversations, you know, with family and friends and the larger community as a whole, I think we will be able to look back wherever we are and say, oh, they did hear us, they did listen, and it's being passed on, you know, the legacy continues.
Where should I sit? Should I cross my legs? I'll tell you a very, very funny story growing up on St. Helena Island. I had an opportunity to play Gresham Megget High School of Charleston football game. We're playing them for the regional championship. And, you know, leaving St. Helena Island and going to Charleston to play big Charleston Johns Island. And I was a quarterback, and I called a play. And then I made an audible on the line of scrimmage in Gullah. Naked reverse for the quarterback. Everybody went left, I went right. I got hit by the biggest, blackest guy I've ever seen. I know his name very well. His name is Walter Mitchell. He's a retired deputy sheriff in Charleston now. And Mitch picked me up, dusted me off, and so, man, I speak that thing too. I said, what do you mean you speak that thing too? Man, I speak that Gullah too. So that was a funny thing, and Mitch and I have been friends to this day.